Yes, yes. Yes, yes. The Spirit of the Lord is here in the group chat. I'm just playing. I'm gonna stop playing with Jesus so he can whoop my ass. I fuck with that nigga so hard. I really do. Okay, this message is sponsored to you by I Need More Views. If you would have to call me so you can get a YouTube data frame and go ahead and run these numbers up because us shouting need a check. For real. All right. Oh, yeah, that's it. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Taurus, or I don't know, you might got Taurus placements because, or I don't know if you're doing it because, baby, I sat on my leg before I came into this reading and I was talking about Taurus using people to make themselves feel better, or like a pedestal or something like that, or better than, or trying to just to sit at the table with certain people. No. So that's why I said, no, ma'am. We're gonna start this reading off like that, though. We're not. So just go check that one out. 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 Go check. Let's see what you in there. Let's scoop the phone. There it is. All right. Little bald headed bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got him on camera. Yes, yes. Ooh, come on now. Got the Y'all got lost in space, needing direction, fallen angels, spiritual narcolepsy, and overwhelmed flow and overplanning. Baby, you don't figure out where you at, I'm telling you, life gonna find out where you at, especially with this fallen angel, because you might be all over the place. And I tell people all the time, angels are the most apathetic creatures and beings, especially when it comes to certain things. They are the most destructive, self-destructive things that can ever happen to mankind, because they don't operate on the realm like we operate on. I'm telling you, they don't. That's why they say you got earth angels and people who don't know they angels that are coming to your life and cause a whole sheer destruction. I would tell you that. Now, that lost in space, that could just be with your spiritual beliefs, values, and who you are, because some of y'all want to travel more into the light. I do kind of feel like y'all could be in a space of where you feel very disconnected from the world. This is a light on top of somebody's head, so y'all may have a whole lot of crown chakra activity going on, especially with overflow, overwhelm, because that is a lot of information to where some of y'all are not able to contain this, and it could be your emotions or certain things, or this could just be like a light shed in, or this something about the top of your head. Get it? Am I right? It's something about the top of your head, or it's like an opening. I feel like there's an opening right there. I don't like it because it feels rough and it hurts. It hurts for some odd reason. I don't like it. So I'm about to hear you up and wrap y'all reading up. I'm not using all these. Hell no. No, man. Yep. No, I said it's like an opening, but it kind of hurts though. This could be your mind, though. This could be just hard headed. Because I do say Sagittarius is a hard headed because you got the courage to step into life, grace and generosity, magician's sword, initiation, and rise above the fray. I do kind of feel like this is a point of your life where certain information or friendships, emotional support, or happiness, a good time. This is where you're starting to self reflect, though. I really do feel like this. I don't know why this is giving me sheer smear near death experiences for some of y'all, where you just like, you know how like. Hear me out. Oh no, and the universe is your hand. Have y'all? Never mind. Have y'all ever had like some type of near death experience to the point where it scared your ass so bad to where you want to change your whole life around? Yep. This is one of them though, and it'd be weird though because you be making some. You're very committed, but if you're overly committed to where you hear me say too much crown chakra activity, you could be living your life based off a state of fear. You really can though, and you will end up limiting your whole experience and going back around some fucking karmic cycle. So be weary of that though, because you still got rising above the fray. So you still gonna have to look at all this exactly for what it is. It is, and when you looking, transpersonal should have came out. Transpersonal should have came out, but it didn't, because that's when you sit back and you watch, and you just getting the information exactly for what it is though. Yep, because you got herald of change resonating, and then we also got meditation. That's why I say you could be at the point where you're going to change your friends, your social circle, everything that's really around you though. On God, I'm telling you though, I said be weird that you ain't making changes from a state of fear, because you got to be realistic though, because you can make changes and stick to them, and then you still got to grow as a person. And if you don't like your evolution, you'll be back at square one all over again. Now let's go on here. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, until the end of time, I'll be out for you. Come on now, Prince. Prince has just entered the group chat. I'm just playing. I'm all right. I'm all right. My nose is running. I don't like it's not running, but I feel like it's running. I hate it. I feel like the snot nose with the kids with a whole bunch of mucus. So y'all may got kids that just got colds that are relentless. Yep, you got 9 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and also the King of Wands. Yep. Could be marital problems, could be support. Some of y'all feel like y'all at a point where y'all don't want to do certain shit. I do kind of feel like there is remaking, remodeling, reshaping, reestablishing shit like that though. I really do feel like it's that. But then 9 of Wands, some of y'all do feel defenseless. So you may feel like you ain't protected the way that you should be protected. I tell you that. Or you may feel like you ain't protecting yourself or certain things that's in your life that have a state of value. Equally is. Because your guard is down. It's just who you let your guard down with, though. All right, I will one more. No, it ain't no more. Spirit said that's it. All right. Page of Pentacles, come on now. You a student, novice. All right. We got the Fool card. We got the 10 of Wands. We got the Devil. We got the Devil. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. And we also got the 8 of Pentacles. What the fuck is this? I don't like that though, cause like I said, that's that 1 foot in the door and the 1 foot forward. The shit that y'all Sagittarius be doing right here though. I'm saying you want to take a chance to go move forward, but you still caught up on the past and going through a particular hard time. There is certain information to where you sit back and you trying to acquire and figure it out. Though I will tell you that when it comes to a state of direction, make sure when it comes down to help to anything in your life. When I say you making chances, you taking chances. You taking chances or making particular decisions that is not coming from a state of fear base, because you will lock in that shit where this wheel is in reverse. Like no matter the bad luck, no matter the hard time, these are seeds that are particularly sown, and this is the time to self-reflect and assess. Some of y'all need to journal equally as well though. I would tell you that, making sure that, because that card that came out, the Scorpio head, that's why I said it was a little attachments that was going on though. So making sure that you ain't attached to someone or to something though, because there could be some type of addiction. I tell you, there could be mental health issues equally as well, or this could be mental health issues or attachments or entities or possessions. I say that because something is controlling you, or you allowing something, or something is controlling you, whether it dictates the bad time, the hard times, whatever it is going on in your life. It can even be just a sexual addiction. Like I said, with school, with the 8 of Pentacles, there could be too much information where it's becoming so solid to where you don't know how to dissect certain things. For some of y'all with this here, I'll tell you there is a it's a demonic. I'll tell you that's demonic within itself. I'm telling you, it's giving me low-key demonic. I'm not gonna lie. It's giving me low-key demonic when it comes to a lot of things. It really is. It really is. It's giving me low-key demonic. It really is. Because we got the Star card, the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. You have to stand your ground too. I'm telling you. You is, because some of y'all got this Fool card. This could be even if it's like a relationship, because that could be a long-term commitment though. But with the Wheel of Fortune, you want to make a commitment with somebody just because you're going through a hard time. And then when you start feeling better, guess what? You might lead a relationship. And you also got the Star card equally as well in reverse. Some of y'all feel like you lost out on something, you missed out on something, and you could be want to communicate with them equally as well. But it's boundaries. It's boundaries, because it's kind of like you don't know them and they don't know you. So it's like if you trying to connect with a person, or y'all trying to get on the same page, it's at this point where it's no respect. It's no respect. It's more like I said what I said. No, I said what I said. Now, and if you're dealing with a particular person to where, like, when it comes to standing up for themselves or certain things, there's a healthier way. Because I tell you, this card gives me sheer teamwork with these two people. You always see one person. So some of y'all don't know how to coexist in a team. It could be control issues equally as well. I do kind of feel like it's that, because it's like chest to chest, mano a mano, butt to butt, cheek to cheek, balls to balls. I always have to say that. But it is though. I really do feel like that, because some of y'all could be at a point where you want to cut something, someone off, especially if it's hard times, things in your life, certain situations, fighting for what is right. It's hard though, because some of y'all coming off in a very, I'm telling you, it's coming off in a weird way. It really is. It's coming off in a weird way. It really is. It's coming off in a weird way. Right? Right. It's really weird. Okay. All right. But then we got spiritual narcolepsy. Yes, yes. Figure it out. Because I told you, some demonic shit going on. Now, we got the Magician in reverse. We got the Knight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Pentacles. Be mindful that certain answers that you're trying to get, or you trying to call in, you want them to come in too fast to you. Because some of y'all could be over there playing with a little state of magic just to be able to get certain things that it is, and you don't have everything that you need. I've been telling a lot of people that, though, just because somebody practice magic a certain way, that does not mean that it's your magic. That does not mean that everything is harmful. Some shit do be harmful, though, especially with the Hierophant equally as well. I do kind of feel like when it comes to a state of marriage, what the fuck is up? Like, all the way from Virgo to y'all, like, what is up with these marital type things and religious type aspects that is going on? It's like marriage problems, open marriage, lack of commitment, non-traditional, wanting to seek to be in a state of non-conforming. I won't do this. If I'm in a relationship, I'm not. It's like somebody's very, I'm not. I do kind of feel like if some of y'all been struggling with a state of sickness, whether it comes to your mental health or just a general health issue, where I had said that though, this could be just an entity or something just riding the shit out of y'all, and some of y'all don't understand whether you probably trying to take a holistic approach, whether you going to the doctors or certain issues. It ain't got shit to do with them. It could be a state of to where it's like negativity, like in this card. I'm not gonna search for it. Please pop out. Please pop out. Please pop out. Nope. Please pop out. Hopefully pop out. It's like the pond. I don't know how to tell you that it's the pond. It's the pond, because the pond is like a dark card. It's like dark. It's like some dark ass water. It gives me where, like, if you was trying to drain a bowl or some shit, you know how it is, like getting the shit out the body. That's what it's trying to give me though. Hold up. This what it's giving me. Hold up. Hold up. God damn. We gotta look at the time, because I'm telling you. Fucking with y'all ass. Fucking with y'all ass. Here we go. This is what it's giving. This pun. Some of y'all like alleviating or because this could be waters. I did say spiritual narcolepsy, because some of y'all may be jumping in that water and you thinking that water purified, but it really ain't purified. It's some tainted ass toxic water. Now I don't know if they got something to do with the spiritual community or water have an element to you, because it could be emotions. I do kind of feel like that it could be toxicity, because we also got the noose. So some of y'all need to working on the anxiety or fears or allowing certain things to let go in your life, because everything serves a time and a place. I do kind of feel like there's a struggle when it comes down to it though. Um that's basically it. That's all y'all got. I tell you that though, because some of y'all really over there working with you now and trying to get answers that it is that you need when it comes down to a state of communication. And some of y'all maybe communicate with something that really ain't of this world. It may not be of this world. It may not be. Like I'm telling you, especially with the Three of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Knight of Swords, some of y'all may be communicating with something that is not of this world. It do not reside on a certain plane. Yet it don't. It don't reside on this plane. Like it don't. It is. So just be mindful of that though. Just be mindful of that. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, what the hell y'all got going over there? Because it's like some of y'all over here, y'all trying to conjure up something, and it ain't working because you connected with whatever it is that's not on this plane. Now that could just be the entity that could be riding you, right? That causing these particular problems in your body. Because you gotta look at it when that shit jump hope the host and people trying to pull off a state of spiritual possession in a body. And you gotta look at it though the same way. Like when you put food in your body or something that you don't like, you throw it up, or something that's toxic to you, where it's trying to fight off those chemicals, where you got them antibodies that try to help you. Spirits can do the same thing to your body though. It's just that some of y'all, whether you ingesting, taking it, or dealing with something though, that could be the reaction of something though. On the flip side, you can as well just go get you another diagnosis for a problem. Now we got overwhelm, overflow, overplenty. This is where I said some of y'all are going through it, because you got the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. This is anything to do with relationship, open marriage, commitments, third party, cheating, lovers, triangles, or whatever. That shit is not working for you right now. It's not. Like, I ain't saying you got to give it up, but I will give it up, because I'm telling you, like, there's no shake back that comes from this. Because with the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles, you have to choose whether you want what's in front of you or you want what's behind you. or you want what's beside you. You're gonna have to choose. I'm telling you, because you coming from a place of with this energy to where you are emotionally lost. With the Queen of Cups, this is where some of y'all could be psychically blocked. I do kind of feel like this is codependent on reliance that answers that come from a spiritual concept instead of like getting your ass out there and loving life and appreciating life and its experience. I do kind of feel like some of y'all been taking a lot of financial hits because it's kind of like if you lose the money comes right back to where you're trying to sustain your happiness, or when it comes down to providing for children overall or certain people. I do kind of feel like there's a point of there's some type of spiritual community, or if where the girls, I was telling them, don't be up under no moons with nobody when it becomes the ritualistic shit, because I said some of these people got certain shit going on in their life where they dealing with some karma and it'll trigger some shit in your life. So that's where you gotta learn how to stop fucking with folks. So you really do. Can't do magic with everybody. I keep telling y'all that you cannot do magic with every goddamn body. On the flip side here, if y'all trying to recuperate with a friend or a particular person or a fallout, take your time, because I ain't you and you ain't me. That's all I'm gonna say, because that shit gonna come off bias. That's the max I can give you at this moment. Without me coming off bias. Take your time. That's all I'm gonna say. Take your time and assess a particular situation. Take your time. Take your time. I want to come off like I'm biased on them. So I'm gonna shut up. Because a couple of them ain't your friends. It's like y'all opening yourself up to reconnect with certain individuals. Like, I'm not saying that they're not open or you're not open, but it's just certain individuals that are not your friends or that don't have your best interest. It can even be you, right? But I'm just saying, like, a person, a situation, or someone doesn't have someone best interest at heart. It really doesn't. It's coming from a lower vibrational place. So if you are the person that's the Queen of Cups, that could be emotional, manipulative, overwhelmed, or be around their cast and they're dealing with a whole bunch of shit. At this time, you possibly could be seeing people leave your life. So it just depends on what side of the track you on. Because we got healing here. And I do kind of feel like when it comes to those relationships, whether it's repairing or reconnecting with people, there are different parts of the story that you have to accept in order to be able to heal. And accepting does not come in a place of to where you take on what a person has said about you or how they feel about you. It's just the role that you played in the situation. That's it. So that's why I said that's it. But if it has anything to do with your crown chakra activity, where I said you absorbing so much information, when it comes to a state of power or anything though, that's where your body could just be going through breakdowns, tears, and stuff like that, trying to get that shit out of you so you can apply it. Ooh, I said that. Didn't I say it was something demonic in here? We got the wall, we got the dark, we also have identity, and we also got history. Didn't I tell you that? I said some of y'all it is something or someone. I told you that it's something that's trying to ghost ride the whip. I said it's something that's trying to ghost ride the whip. And then I said be mindful when it comes to certain communications. Because if you talking to somebody and they talking, babe, you gotta channel that. You gotta put that rage down, right? Because you ain't gonna get to the point of healing if you always arguing and shit like that. Because I told you that blocks you out from certain people. It really do, especially if you come to the state of where you like the board, where you want to fight, get aggressive, all this other stuff, and they can't say certain things, and you get a little sensitive, baby. You gonna always be in the dark or always left behind when it comes to a lot of things. So that's why I said that's something you're gonna have to work on equally as well, though. I do kind of feel like it's that. Now I did say there is some type of entity that is trying to attach themselves to somebody. Well, I said it's something with that crown chakra. You had the light on top of it where you trying to get some type of message, or you trying to interact with something. Then also you got the dog right here that comes with this. Could be a little hoodoo work going on. I don't know. Could be a little hoodoo work going on. I'm telling you, especially when it comes to the crown. And I did say there is a bleeding out. So that's why I said I don't know if it's coming out, but it seems like it's coming out your mouth. So some of y'all could be around there throwing up shit. Or I'm telling you, it's something coming out. It's coming out your body, it's coming out of you or something. But I'm saying it's leaking out. You will know. You will know because she got a glove on the table and a hand and a mojo bag. And she got some treacherous spirits around her, though. Look at that. That's a hunting. She got some treacherous spirits of her bag. She really do. So just making sure you deal with that as well. That's why I say it's coming out. It's pouring out. But some of y'all, it's coming out. But, but, it ain't coming out in the way that you want it to. Because it could be hitting your house. I'll tell you this. You see that house right there, though? It's an outpour wherever it is. So it's like, I don't know what it is. All right, I'm finna get out of here. We also got ill equally as well. That's why I said some of y'all got to learn how to coexist. Learn how to work with people. I tell you that. Learn how to work with people. Work with people. Who is this? I'm telling you, like, wait a minute, and I'm gonna go and wrap this up because it's a little weird. The crown chakra give me, especially when it comes to a state of aggression in these three of pentacles. Who the fuck is over there doing some shock therapy? Right? Like, I may be wrong, but I'm finna rap. This look like a shock therapy treatment. It really is. Oh, this gonna work. Get your ass out of this. Like, no, like this is shock therapy, sweetie. Now I don't know if it's kind of like methods to where you got people who do exposure tactics where they try to expose people to certain environments to try to help you get over your fear, and it could make someone react a certain way because you got people who are predominantly left-minded to where that works for them, and you got people who right-minded where it can trigger you and cause some type of PTSD. So I don't know, because I'm telling you, one of y'all got like some shock therapy going on. I don't know what the hell that is, but I'm saying like somebody was shocking the shit out of somebody, either literally or non-literally. So I don't know. So that's why I said, so I'm about to wrap this up because it's going to the left.